Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We just want to make a, give the salutations and the greetings of our Islam and give a shout out like we always try to do to all of our disciples because we appreciate you, alhamdulillah. And after Allah and His bounty and His virtue, where would HadithDisciple be without the
Disciples.
from all around the world? The UK, obviously, Canada, Africa, Germany, France, Australia. You see what I'm saying? See Philly, New York, Jersey, West Coast, Cali, South America, Mexico, wherever the disciples are. Bosnia, that's right.
Somaliland.
Somaliland. You know what I'm saying?
Bangladesh.
We give you Bangladesh, Dhaka, Cyprus,
Sri Lanka,
right?
Pakistan.
We give the greetings of our Islam.
Know the name, but we was talking about the brothers and sisters wherever they're from.
That's right. That's why we went to the UK. You met all the brothers. Then I was following you for years. I was like, this is, you meet them in person. That's from the beauty of Islam, man.
The first time we came to Canada, remember?
That's right. That's right. That's right. So wherever you are and it's cold outside, don't complain, because it's cold here, and Allah knows. But it's beautiful though. It's beautiful, and this is, sometimes we do this to refresh on the actual spirit of disciplism. 4 seasons, 4 loves, as we said. It can't just be hot or just cold or the streets or suburbs. It's every environment, every atmosphere. And sometimes you got to look at the purity of the snow to appreciate it. Being in the cold, to appreciate the heat. You see what I'm saying? See, well, y'all know how we do. Alhamdulillah. New York City right now, the East Coast is having a mild winter. Real mild winter.
Toronto too, but
yeah, don't bother me.
Bismillah, mashallah.
No.
We over here by a man-made fall. Hog's Back.
Hog's Back. Take these gloves, Hafiz.
Sorry.
Your fingers might fall off. Nail off of there.
As long as my camera finger's there.
Tashahud, yaqi.
Inshallah.
No trigger fingers. Tashahud.
Subhanallah.
I don't think you get a good view, can you?
Right there is a fall. You can see it, bismillah. The bushes are, but you can see it, mashallah.
Mini fall. It's nice though.
Alhamdulillah.
You think about the blessing of Allah Azza wa Jalla. For having warmth, having heat in your house, central heat. Back in the day, people had to go to the forest, cut down trees. And then after you cut down the trees, you gotta break down the tree. That's right. And then you gotta carry the wood back to the village and burn it.
SubhanAllah.
You press a button, what? Heated seats. SubhanAllah. You cook your food. Simple, easy. But was that the best way to live? How long did the people live? How healthy were they? How strong were they? Was there such thing as cancer? Breast cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, diabetes? Did they have those illnesses and sicknesses that we have because of how easy and simple things are? Now just think about the famous hadith in the Sunan of Ibn Majah, which isn't necessarily the most authentic hadith from our humble research. It's not necessarily asah ma warad, but it's yani warad. Is that وَلَمْ تَظْهَرِ الْفَاحِشَةُ فِي قَوْمٍ قَطْ, is that there's never a time in which it's fahisha, so much illegal sex and just sexuality and just people making zina that's so prevalent in the people, except for they'll be tested with certain things. إِلَّا ابْتُلُوا بِالْأَمْرَاضِ وَالْأَوْجَاعِ الَّتِي لَمْ تَكُنْ فِي أَسْلَافِهِمْ, illnesses and sicknesses that never existed among their predecessors. Now, we're not here talking about zina or talk about, lesbianism or homosexuality, the crazy stuff today, but just the concept of there were sicknesses and illnesses that at one point in time didn't exist. And if they did exist, it wasn't widespread and prevalent how it is today, in which everybody gets diabetes, gets cancers, and perhaps one of those reasons is just life is just too comfortable. And there's no you eat enough. Now it's eating more and more and more, drinking more, sleeping more. Back then you had to hunt an animal, bring it back, you could only eat what was there. That's it. This whole animal gotta feed a lot of a village. You had to wait how many days in the forest to get the deer? Skill, talent, hard work, so you appreciated things more. And I don't think people back then, they wasted as much as they do today. You see what I'm saying? So excess, man, it leads to all of those illnesses, and among other things. I'm with him I think it's healthy for the believer for every now and then to just come out in the elements and feel it. And he can appreciate certain things, you know? Wallahu a'lam. What you guys think?
Like, you know, now where it's now so much israf, so many different things, everything's easier, doesn't necessarily mean things are better.
That's right.
Like you said, you know, like there's a balance to this dunya, to this universe, and you know, like you mentioned the narration, you know, when things go to extreme and whatnot, a lot of new things pop up.
Idris, what's your feedback?
Just, you know, Allah, just remember the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
SubhanAllah.
Everything.
Which are the favors of your Lord will you deny?
Yeah.
That's deep.
Just pick one.
Everything right here. The fact, the jacket.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Just the human body itself, and keeps itself warm somehow.
That's right. The ability to shiver and get goosebumps. You gotta think. The body does it instinctively. And that's deep. And based off of that reminds me of, unfortunately, addiction, substance abuse, and especially to internet pornography. Now, you may say, what does got to do with what we talking about right now? I was reading once, and also saw a documentary on a major worldwide problem. So it was one especially, he said that when you watch pornography on the internet, and you become addicted, and that euphoria or that dopamine is released into your brain, he says that sometimes you can't quit if you want to quit, because your brain instinctively tells you to do it. And you don't have to think about the pornography to go and do it. Like the body shivering.
SubhanAllah.
He says that the message is sent from the brain to get goosebumps when it's cold. You don't have to think, it's cold, let me shiver. That's the body's natural mechanism of keeping you warm and warming you, like you just said, Nafis, and telling you to get even warmer. So this expert, this doctor,
I had to put on my glove just now.
his theory was is that so much of the brain is melted and burnt out by so much extreme dopamine being released. They say dope, right?
Yeah.
He says that a person may be thinking about eating food or quitting or stopping, and the brain tells them, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta go back to it. That's serious. You see what I'm saying? May Allah protect us all and protect all of the Muslim youth, but it's serious. It's not a joke. So just the concept of like your body you don't gotta tell your body to shiver. It does it naturally. So it's so much reflection that you can do by being in certain places and certain environments. You see, Allah knows best. Travel on the land, right? Quran says that, right?
SubhanAllah.
It's deep.
Allahu Akbar.
It's deep. It's deep. Let's check out the fall over there. And we're not even totally out like in the middle of nowhere. The city right there. That is cold. The brother, he said we apologize for the cold weather. I stopped him. Said, what do you mean? How you apologize for something that is not from Yeah, enter. Oh, what are you talking about? You don't apologize for the weather, you take the good in it. What did that hit? Like the Prophet said, informed us about the wind. When you see something good about the wind, praise Allah. You see something bad about it, you seek refuge in the evil of the wind. You don't blame the wind.
The wind is just flowing, huh? Allah.
You got any questions, Hafiz? That's a good shot, right? Woo. You got any questions on the live stream?
Nah.
Right. That's nice, mashallah. How long is that? Inshallah, that's all we're going to do right now. You guys take care. You guys stay warm. You guys be grateful to Allah Azza wa Jalla for His blessings. And the saga continues.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.